Hi guys, what is up? It's Ed here from eBusiness Boss, and today I'm coming to you with the second video in the series that we've decided to do for Merch by Amazon. And today we're going to be talking about something really fun. Drum roll please. That's right, how to avoid trademark and copyright infringement on Merch by Amazon. Now this is something that affects everybody, trademark and copyrights, and getting it right. So let's jump into it now guys and see what we can learn. So guys, as I mentioned in the intro, today I'm going to be talking to you about how to avoid t-shirt design and copyright infringement. So what we're going to be learning today, so who do I believe that this video is for? Maybe beginner and intermediate POD users with copyright and trademark questions. What will we be covering? So we'll be covering how copyright and trademark laws affect print on demand, people unsure of copyright and trademark exceptions, tools we use when checking trademarks, useful links for checking copyright and trademarks, and possible ramifications for breaking the law if you don't follow the rules. So to give you a brief introduction of how intellectual property laws affect print on demand. So intellectual property law is there to protect the rights of the owner. This includes copyright, trademark and publicity rights. These same rules apply for print on demand. In basic terms, if you are thinking of creating a POD product and the design is of a celebrity, a sports team, a movie, a band or a song, stay away from it. With regards to Merch by Amazon, they take a very strict stance when it comes to intellectual property law, so you're best to stay the right side of it. There are many stories of accounts being shut down for exploiting these rules. If you do decide to copy someone's work, make sure you have permission. Amazon will want to check. It makes submitting your own fresh designs very important. You are ultimately responsible for ensuring you hold the rights to using the designs you submit. Do not copycat. Copycat designs are exact replicas of a design already on offer on the marketplace. Again, this is a big no-no. So are you unsure of intellectual property right exceptions? I know definitely we have been in the past and we still are now, but we're always willing to learn. So one of these is personal use. So if you want to design a shirt that only you and nobody else will use and wear, and you won't be profiting from it, that's fine. But why would you want to do that when we're trying to build a POD empire? When the original copyright owner has passed away, again, you'll need to check this. If the originals were created before copyright law existed, so for example famous quotes or sayings by people like Shakespeare and other famous writers and poets. Political figures are technically classed as being in the public domain. A quick search for Trump on Amazon or Merch Informer will show you this area is definitely fair game, but also lightly saturated. Fair use. So I've written here this is a grey area, and it definitely is. It's one that I would stay well away from. There are plenty of niches within POD, Merch by Amazon, that can be used. In short, fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So non-profit, educational or personal use tips the balance in the favour of fair use. But again, why risk it when there's so many other things you could potentially look at? So what are the tools that I use when I'm checking for trademarks? So after I've done the product research, the next stage is the keyword research and checking for trademarks. Merch Informer does offer a trademark checker button when product researching. This takes you through to the trademark website, which will bring up any possible trademarks for the product you've searched for. Trademarkia is also a great website for standalone checking, which I use all the time. Here's a brief glimpse of the Trademarkia tool. Very simple. You want to find trademarks for cats? You type in cats. Quick search, and the tool brings back all of these answers with pages and pages of potential trademarks that you'd obviously need to check before you go ahead and do anything. Merch Informer also offers an awesome trademark alert tool, which you simply key your phrase or keyword into and it will automatically alert you if something becomes trademarked. This tool definitely saves days of checking. So here's the trademarks alert tool on Merch Informer. Simply key in your word, cats, and save. It's as simple as that. For copyright checking, which we don't really need to do so much of as we try and ensure everything is fresh and original, we use the US Copyright Office website. As a final check before we submit our listings, we will hit the Merch Informer MI Trademark Check button. This is a plugin to ensure we haven't missed anything. There isn't an exact science behind what will get you banned from Merch by Amazon, but do you really want to risk finding out? Here's an example of the Merch Informer trademark check. So for example, we're chucking in some well-known brands here that we know for a fact, of course, would be trademarked. A quick simple click of the button and the results are flashed up in red. Click the results and all the information on these companies and their potential trademarks are shown. We click on one of these Takes us directly to the USPTO website, and it shows us exactly what this brand has been trademarked for. So as we can see here, full line of sports clothing. Of course, everyone's going to stay away from Nike, but I hit this button every time I submit a listing. I may have done my checks, but if I've missed something, it's definitely worth just having a final check just to ensure that I'm not going to get any rejections when submitting my work to Merch by Amazon. So what are the possible ramifications for breaking intellectual property law? So what could happen if you break the law? If you break the law knowingly or unknowingly, there can be repercussions. It's likely if you are a small POD distributor, you probably won't get sued, but you will receive a cease and desist letter advising you to stop selling the product, and they may request proof of earnings to see how much you have profited from your listings. Merch by Amazon is currently available in the US, UK and Germany, but it is likely to expand across more countries over time. Trademark and copyright law differs from country to country, so ensure you understand the laws of the country you are selling in before uploading anything. You've probably also noticed that on the bottom of each slide, there's a disclaimer. So these comments are mine. They do not constitute legal advice. If you're unsure of anything that I've said, please contact a copyright or trademark attorney or lawyer. For trademarks, we use trademarkia.com. For copyrights, copyright.gov. And we also use Merch Informer for their trademark tools and trademark checkers. If you use eBoss20, you'll get 20% off your subscription. You'll find the link below. We never promote anything that we don't use ourselves. The tools on Merch Informer, especially for trademark checking, are fantastic, and they'll definitely help you along the way. Thanks for watching, guys. Please show the love and like and share this video with a friend. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment below. Catch you soon.